Man guys, today is a sad day because the Essential phone actually kind of got discontinued, and pretty much a long story short, this phone came out about a year and a half ago, and if you're wondering why I own it, it's because I was getting ready. I bought a bunch of phones to review next year, and this was one of the phones that I had left, and how ironic is it that one of the phones I had actually kind of got discontinued, and this is kind of interesting because I never owned this phone. I never even held this phone in real life until I bought it. And when I did, I honestly was kind of disappointed. I mean, from the pictures and everything, it looked like a really, really crazy phone. I was pretty surprised. I was like, this phone looks pretty decent. And it definitely does look decent, but I think I was more let down about the hardware because it doesn't feel like an awesome phone. I can definitely tell it feels kind of cheap. I mean, I haven't done a full review on it, so I don't want to bash it too much. But I can tell you that I was super excited when I bought it, but once I took it out of the box and everything, I kind of felt let down. But that's regardless. And pretty much what happened was, and this isn't really funny, it's kind of sad. I'm reading this from 9 to 5 Google, so shout out to them. Pretty much their Essential phone stock went out and they really didn't even restock it. So people were wondering what's going on. And a lot of people were thinking that it was because they were trying to clear out inventory. That's why they were already planning on kind of moving on. I guess they weren't selling too many. They were able to get an Essential employee to talk, and they pretty much said, quote unquote, "We are sold out of Essential phone on essential.com and won't be adding any new inventory. We are now hard at work on our next mobile product and will continue to sell accessories and provide speedy software updates and customer support to our existing community." So what I'm assuming is that they're probably done with this phone, but they're probably going to move on to another phone, and they're probably going to make an Essential phone 2 or something like that. And they kind of say that it's sad because this phone is discontinued. I honestly don't think that. I mean, this phone is pretty decent, I'll say, like I said, especially for the price. It's not a super expensive phone, so I'll give it that. But I think this isn't more so of the phone's fault. I think it's more so of the company itself. Maybe I don't know too much about it. I think the managers or the managing wasn't too well, but I'm just some kid in front of a camera, so what do I know? But what I can tell you is that it's kind of sad, especially to have a phone that just kind of died right in front of you. That's definitely kind of interesting. I've never really had that happen before. I think the last time I did this, besides the iPhone ones, the 6S and the SE and things, I think the Galaxy S6 last year, that thing I think died right when I had it too, and they actually discontinued it. They discontinue the software updates for it. So that was pretty sad too. So all I can tell you is that yes, this phone, you can't really buy it anymore outright from Essential, but you can definitely buy it off eBay and all these other places. Another thing, they said they're working on their next mobile device adventure, whatever. I'm pretty sure, like I said, they're going to make an Essential phone too, but hopefully they kind of take some cues from all these other phone manufacturers and start moving into maybe an OLED display and things like that, because I think that's one thing that kind of took me away because I didn't do any research for it. I just kind of bought it and I thought it did have an OLED display because I kind of saw the notch and I was like, maybe they kind of played it smart and did that, but that wasn't the case at all. So what I'll tell you is that Essential, for the price, this phone isn't horrible. I was kind of let down, but it is what it is. I'm let down by a lot of phones, even ones that are way more expensive than this. But RIP the Essential phone. I loved you for the short time that we had a relationship, and hopefully the Essential team can move on and do better things. Hopefully the people on the Essential community and the ones who got fired or whatever can go and find new jobs. But regardless, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much. But definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I would really appreciate if you guys could go and check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.